Peace, 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 peace. Soul Tribe, yours truly, Ivory. The Soul's Journey Network. We throw in a little tarot, oracle messages, a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of everything. Y'all know how we do it around here. Now, this live stream is for information, clarification, confirmation only. And again, we'll throw in a little entertainment. So take what resonates and then ignore what doesn't. Always, always, always follow your divine intuition, especially when you're making life changing decisions. You're interested in a personal session? The information's in the description box. If not, I'll put it in the comments. It ain't just got to be about readings, folks. The people who are benefiting more from any session that I'm a part of, especially now, it really is a complete session. We ain't just flipping cards and hoping and wishings and shit, right? People have some serious questions that ain't got nothing to do with family, friends, and exes. That's right, y'all. Y'all heard the lady. Hit that like button. What's up, Neat? Cecilia. You heard the lady, y'all. Hit that like button. You know, everybody on some different stuff. What's up, everybody? Morning Conversations. Thanks for hitting that like button. Morning Conversations. I used to do Sunday hangout. Morning Conversations when I first got on social media, but it was really more in terms of just teaching, just hardcore facts. Well, you can still call it opinions or whatever, but I wasn't there to debate, because if you ain't did the research, what you debating? You just, as my dad said, you just swapping, spitting, talking shit. If you ain't did the research, now if your anyway. Happy New Year Eve. So I don't know no other way but to come, hey, and just give it what I got. There's a lot that I want to say, can't say, tongue ain't tied and twisted. But when you're manifesting, you just can't just be, let's say you manifesting a new house, new job, new car, new or something else, whatever, just a major change, a life changing something. Keep that shit off social media. Keep it off of AI. Go out and do what you do. Now listen, we're at the dawn of an astrological universal. No religions, no Romans, no Greeks, no Europeans, no Africans. Universal. New year, new season. This is your new year. Your new year didn't start just because Julius Caesar, somebody said it. It's just like now you take Trump. Trump said, no, it ain't the Gulf of Mexico. It's the Gulf of America. Now he trying to change some more shit. That's that Aries energy, folks. One way you can tell how your previous solar year, your sun year, how it went is by just, if you can, take a trip back down memory lane, take a trip down memory lane and just go back 1 year, and right around this time, what was you doing? Right? What energy you was in? If you are doing the same thing today, tomorrow, and until this time next year, and from last year to this year, you didn't gain nothing, but you was expecting some results or a different outcome. That's fool energy in reverse. Start and stop, start and stop, start and stop. So what I try to do is make it make sense. When you wake up tomorrow morning, go outside, look at trees around you, look at grass around you, look at agriculture around you, look at the birds, listen to them, see what animals come out that your ass ain't seen in a few months. That's going to connect you naturally where you get the word nature from. That's going to let you know that nature has transition. Season of emergence. Can I talk? All right. So when you say for example, there are people that don't put no thought to seasons. See, again, let me give you three things: numbers, seasons, and cycles. That's you, me, everybody. That's the universe. That's it. All right. Those three. Down here in the 3D, you're given LOVE, free will, and a soul. Those three things down here exist. That soul is that spiritual connection to numbers, season, cycle, and a totally different dimension, many dimensions, right? So when you get people now to come and watch tarot and get involved in other alchemy and esoteric divinational work, rituals, whatever you want to call it, beautiful thing done correctly. Because now you're tapping into a spiritual or universal source energy that surpasses the 3D. Now, if you look back from a year ago, reflection, hermit, and you can definitely identify things about you that you know that you should change. This is the season of emergence, planting, right? This is when you see the sharecroppers go out, the farmers, almanac, and all this here type of shit. This is when the ancient Nubians, Tasseti, Etopi, Kemet, Mali, Niji, Turtle Island, Brasilia. This is where all of these same civilizations existed once on one landmass. So it was easy to go back and forth on the planet. We're not going to get into all the other events, asteroids and comets and all other kind of shit hitting the planets and natural disasters and pole shifts. However, in my lifetime, Your lifetime is the season. There is no reader, me, anybody else on the planet. There's no preacher, there's no king, there's no ruler, there's no God that can predict that power that's given to you while you temporarily seasonal cycle exists, days numbered. Those are the three things that I gave. And tell you what you're going to do with free will. The universe can't predict your free will and my free will. It just give it to you. You're representing the all. So if I abuse my power of free will, then the universe has a system in due time, in due season, in a number of days, in a certain amount of days. That energy of that cycle repeats itself. What you put into that, what I put into that, determines the cycle repeating. And as the cycle repeats, you begin to be so far behind. Let me take you to another. It's not a theory, it's a fact. When you're manifesting anything, you create it, you experience it. And before you even get involved down here in the 3D, you create it, then you experience it, meaning that you see it. You see yourself there. And then you leave it alone. And then however you saw the process when you was creating, you line up with the reality in your 3D, and I guarantee you go through that same process. You're going to obtain or manifest what you created, what you accept. So the universe can't predict free will. There's no tarot reader, no preacher, no ruler, no president can predict what you and I will do. Nobody. All right. Now, remember, numbers, cycles. Every year around this time of the year, it's a new season, new year. January, y'all celebrated that shit. And when you woke up January the 2nd, wasn't nothing new. That shit was the same. New rebirth, growth, something has to change. Now it's changed. You're in a new year, you're in a new season. So things that didn't work last year, and you put in major effort, don't put in the same effort this year that you put in last year for something that didn't work. Didn't get you no benefit, no hurrah, ray, whatever. That's how you change your personal timeline. That's when you know you're in. This is Emperor, if you will, energy season, technically, energetically. So you should be in this mindset. Okay, now that it's a new year, I'm not going to be putting up with the same shit, same people, same things. I'm not going to be putting up with my own bullshit. That's Emperor energy. That's taking control, manning up, womaning up, grabbing it by the horns. That's Aries. Most people don't know that people began to worship, quote unquote, God during Aries season, the ram. No shit. Anyway, those three things. So there's 2 years left in this cycle. I would say by 2028, shit could look totally different around here. But we'll be done with the cycle. Now, let's say this here, y'all. We're going to take it to another step. I want to see what this here start of a new year looks like, because we're in Aries season. Happy solar return season, Aries. We're going to take care of y'all, Aries. You know I'm going to take care of you. But I want to see what this here energy is like. There's some good energy. You can, if you really about that business of overstanding spirituality or spiritual matters. You know, some people like to say heaven and hell, whatever you want to call it. This is the time you need to be about your business, because you got a Pied Piper on the loose. His name is Donald Trump. Later on today rather, I'll be on my Facebook channel for the second time in about a year. But now, check this here out. There's some things that I've shared with y'all on this platform. They just blocks me. I don't give a damn. And there's things that I share over there that I had already been down through there with them. Facebook and Instagram. So now that I know how they roll, I know how to navigate. Case in point, we're about to enter into a phase, a season, a cycle of some crazy shit down here. And by the time people's minds catch up with it, they're going to be like, damn, so Donald Trump and all these other goddamn people, they were just sideshows at a circus, a spiritual circus. The main damn event is all of us. And that's how you have to think. We're getting ready to pull some cards, but that's what y'all come here for. Y'all ain't fooling me. Aries season, whole new year. What your money looking like? Huh? That's the question. What your money looking like? Y'all want to know what your money looking like? Whole new year. I want to teach. Believe. That's the key. Believe. We ain't gonna read it. It's just randomly at the bottom of the deck. None of these decks are ever put back the same way. Let's see what goes on. What's up, everybody? Cancerian girl, KK. The D. New year, new season, new you. It's time to take shit by the horns. Ooh, gifts and talents. That's what this year is all about. I did it for y'all for January, and it wasn't even the new year. So for those of you who are on the universal timeline, that's how tarot and oracle messages and all other kind of rituals, that's when you know that shit is in season, because when you're in season with it, you're in season. But if you stuck on somebody else's goddamn timeline, well, today is going to be the new year. We're going to add 3 months. We're going to add another season, where they know it's only 3 seasons, but they add 1. You can't do that shit. I gave you the 3. Now, you ain't got to believe me. Just keep believing. What's his name? Constantine and the Flavius family and all these other damn fools. Host. Whether your space is physical or digital, You could find a lot of fulfillment in being a host. Why? You got talents and the gifts. Host. Some of y'all just good with talking to people. That's what that's saying too. You're good at communicating. Um, that's where your talents and your gifts and your potential. And you don't even, and some of y'all don't know this, but this is a new year now. Listen, if that shit didn't work last year, 9 times out of 10, you give it the same energy this year, that shit ain't gonna work. It's gonna be a repeat what? Cycle. What's a cycle? It's connected to these three things. Figure them out, research them, look them up, meditate on them. Numbers, seasons, and cycles. And if you keep doing the same damn shit, expecting a different outcome, you are a fool in reverse. Energetically. Don't make no damn difference what you believe. Your free will, that shit's powerful. So if you want to have abuse of power, that's abusing free will. That's why the universe can't predict what our crazy asses will do down here. Nah, that's a myth. Get it up out your door. Ooh, one of my favorite cards. Here's a crowning moment for somebody this year. Soul's Journey's message. Spirit say, if you just take time and look at you, don't pay attention to nobody else. Start the year off with you. Remember now, nines are cycles, but start the year off with you. Freedom of location. If you ever thought that you could live wherever you want to live, it has something to do with you being like a humanitarian or a host or what do they call them? Ambassadors to something, representing something. Listen, freedom of location. This year, Aries now, new season, new year. A truly prosperous life is one with freedom to travel. Now, this sounds like me. I like this shit here. Let me read it. It's a crowning achievement for somebody, though, this year. A truly prosperous life is one with freedom to travel and freedom to live in the locations that you desire. Damn, Sam. When you get to that point, life's good. Man, you give me a dually 3,500, something like that, and give me a, how can I call it? It'll be a RV that I pull, but that RV will be a combination of two things. I live in that bad boy, and it'll be a food trailer. Brand, ooh, what a crowning achievement. See, the crown's achievements is even better than the money jars in this deck. This is a crowning moment for somebody. You're going to be able to travel and live wherever the fuck you want to live. That's what Spirit wants somebody to focus. Man, I love me some me. I love how they like to block me. Because I'm coming to drop number goodies. They hate when I drop goodies. See, this ain't rainbow and unicorns. Now, dream job. Get to travel. Live wherever the fuck you want to live. Dream job. What's a dream job? That's money in the bank. I just told you this crown is more valuable than this jar. Okay, morning conversations. Hold on. Let me put y'all up on something. Let me see if I can find it. Then that way I can explain this deck to you better. Okay. Number one, I like oracles. Oracles get straight to the point. Oracles get straight to the point. Man, this is the box. Money manifestation, a wealth oracle. It's a real nice, it's really nice though. Serious. All right. If you like oracle. Messages from the universe to guide you on your journey towards wealth and prosperity. So that sounds good. Oh, here you go. Here you go. All right. So within this deck, there are oracle messages from the universe, spirit, source, God, whatever you want to call it. And here they go. So, for example, we got freedom of location. That means that you can travel, you can live wherever you want to live. And at the end of the day, it's a dream job. Somebody that likes to travel and just live. I said that sound like me. I turned that damn RV into a food trailer / crib and don't do. And every time I travel, I'm making money while I travel. That's my dream job. Teaching, whatever. Anyway, so crown. Let's see what this crown means. There it is, crowns. See it? Crowns. Crowning achievements even better than money jars. These represents freedom and self-mastery. That's the crown. It's better than the money jar. What the money jar say? The money jar. Financial gains, success, growth, expansion. But the crowns is better. Then I remember I told y'all there's 3 cards in this deck. Destiny, love, fortune. The rarest and most fortunate cards in the deck. These confirm the different aspects of abundance that you will manifest. Spiritual abundance equals destiny. Emotional abundance equals love. Financial abundance equals fortune. There you go. So you got a dream job. Freedom to travel and live wherever you want to live. This new year, what's under this dream job? Diplomat. With your uncanny ability to form connections in human relationships, you serve as a bridge between worlds. Remember, I told y'all some of y'all humanitarians, ambassadors, hosts. You just know how to bring people together, right? That's another gift. And it could because with this here jar that looks like the galaxy, these are talents and gifts from the universe. All right. So in the jar, the galaxy jars, there you go. Your talents, gifts, and areas of unrealized potential. You got it? Then you got advocate. That's with this other jar. With this other jar. Okay. As an advocate, you will find so much fulfillment in working for a cause that you truly believe in. That's humanitarian. And then it comes right back to what? Financial freedom. Two crowns. more valuable than any of these jars. That's what I like about what I do. Because sometimes, you know, I would rather say I'm like a spiritual coach or somebody that likes to encourage, uplift, motivate people. You got it. You can do it. Woo 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 woo. Because there's a lot of people out here be doubting themselves. They be having the gifts and shit. They just doubt themselves. Quit doubting yourself. New year, Aries season. Take this year by the horns. That's what the universe is saying. Travel. I can't wait to share with y'all what I'm doing behind the scenes. You know, when I think about Malcolm, Martin, Garvey, Dr. Ben, people like this here, even when you read the story about one named Jesus, it was the last, because from age 12 to age 32, he was gone. I know where he went if the story is true, and I know who it is. My point being is he comes back at age 32 riding into Jerusalem on a donkey, and then a year later he's on a cross. So his crowning achievement came in the span of 1 year. He was 33. Now, I don't want to give y'all all the Masonic and the other energy, the rights, and if it's shit like that, to all of that connection. It'll just throw you off. You ain't gonna get it right now in one session. So a lot of times it's the latter part of your years, depending upon what you have put into, invested into the universe, humanity, shit like this here, that determines how your grand finale is going to be, your closure, your transitioning. And if you look at Martin Luther King Jr., the last 3 years of his life, the last year of his life, he accomplished more in that 1 year. The last year of Garvey, the last year of Malcolm. I can go on and on and on. The last year of Jesus, the last year of Muhammad. All of these individuals, the last year of their life was their crowning moment. And people all over the world wanted to touch them, see them, hear them. Freedom of location. And these people became, even to this very day, you still know them, as some like to say, as being famous. We got 2112. It's up to you. Whole new year. Travel, dream job, live wherever you want to live. I told you, when I come here and talk, I be eating too. Someone watching over you. Uh-oh. Good fortune. Something is being protected there. Unforeseen forces. And somebody trying to block this shit. Direction. Even if it seems like you're not making meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. So don't think that shit ain't going right, y'all. It's a whole new year now. Whole new year. Take this year by the horn. Take life by the horns. Things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, 2112, hit that like button. It's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true soon. That's what the cards say. I'm just a messenger. And I like holding them up because I like when people screenshot. because there is a couple of people that'll come to the channel, and this might make some sense to them. Let me tell you something. When you ain't got no mortgage, no rent, no property tax, no utility as far as in a house, you living and you can travel and go all over the country, make money. That's why I said that's my dream job. Shit. Did you ever think you could get paid for just being yourself? So this got to be you. You can't be like, oh, I wonder what it's like to travel all over the country and make money. No, that's for somebody that naturally fits them. The gut feeling, intuition, 0440. New year, intuition, betrayal, pessimism. So somebody that gave up. Well, they know you done gave up. You don't care no more. Relating, value, insight, increased perception, love, monogamy. Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you also must bring value to the table. People always like to say, what you bringing to the table? Shit, I got my own goddamn table. You got one? I got plenty of tables. And plenty of chairs. What you bringing to the table? Don't be asking somebody is what they bringing to the table. You may not have nothing but a damn 1-bedroom trailer. If they living with somebody else or they ain't got their own shit, don't ask nobody what you bringing to the table, because you got to pull somebody else's table out their house. Anyway, follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you must bring value to the table. Treat others with respect, or else karma will bite your ass. 3 is a crowd. That's one of the very few cards in this deck, in any of my deck, that tells you treat others with respect, or else universe, karma, not you, not me, will bite you in the ass. 3 is a crowd. You know, you got some people, it ain't even cheating. They just abuse what? Free will. What's on the bottom? Starting fresh. It's a whole new year, 1313. And this one's going to be a solid year because it's 4s and 8s. A year of abundance. Don't repeat now. All right? Starting fresh. This is Aries season. That breaks down to a 4 or 8. Listen, folks, it just makes sense. Encouragement, goals, foundation, creative ventures, communication. Step out of your comfort zone this year. You are about to create something meaningful. All your skills and talents, there it is. Y'all remember the jars, the purple jars, the galaxy jars? All your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. Damn, you ain't even gonna suspect it. Build up your confidence and trust in your decisions. I'm gonna take my time this morning. We did the card of the week because of my schedule. So we, starting fresh. Tomorrow is a whole new year. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Any of these numbers could be significant. Commitment, 0606, and spiritual awakening. Whoever this is that disrespected you, that really didn't have too much to bring to the table, so to speak, things of value. Don't always have to be money. This person wants to compromise. Whoever that is, family, friend, or ex. All right, new year. Who we gonna snatch? Let me get my season deck. New year. Hey, this gonna be a good year. You got to start. You should have already been saying it, but you really need to be saying it now. It's gonna be a good year. If you already on that January 1st new year, you already a couple months in. Man, what messages we got for the Soul Tribe Collective? New year. Creative energy, talents and gifts and skills is going to be key this year. Be creative. This is new. Be creative. The universe, the aces is like the hand of God or the universe gifting you something. Hey, Ivory, here. Go out and make you some money. Just be yourself. And you're going to get paid for being yourself. This is the year of new opportunity, new passions, freedom to travel, dream jobs, financial freedom. It's that type of shit. Ace of Wands, just new creative idea. Oh my goodness, it gets better. New love opportunities, just new. This is it, because the cycle is, I told you got 2 years. I'm on a totally different cycle, folks. I'm not on this damn count. I don't own no calendars. Listen, by 2028, I'm telling you, take advantage of these last 2 years. These are like harvest years. Anyway, so Ace of Cups and an Ace of Wands. Let's get one more shuffle. So we got 2 aces. 2 of them. Count them. 2 of them. 2 aces. What else we got? A whole new direction. Somebody making plans already. And that globe, somebody's passion, one, Ace of One, is traveling, making money. I don't know. Somebody might want to even dibble a dab into truck driving. I'll share some photos of mine way back. I used to drive them. And that could be somebody's dream job, because these days, you got a lot of people, they live in their trucks. When I first started out, the first 6 months, I was over the road. So wherever I wanted to be, wherever I wanted to say I wanted to spend home time, Vegas, Cali, wherever I was for 6 months, that's what I did. I enjoyed that shit, but I like getting up, going home. Point being, for somebody that likes that lifestyle, that might be somebody that's getting ready to get that opportunity. That's going to be your dream job, where you can travel and live wherever you want to live. If not, some of y'all, you're going to have opportunity, a gift. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, something that's passionate, something that's fulfilling. And Spirit is saying, go for it. So somebody's making plans. Somebody doing something this year. Let's get a cut. After the cut, somebody moving on. Somebody making plans. It's like Better Days. Tupac used to have that track album out called Better Days. When I see this here card, that lets me know that somebody is moving towards better days. Because behind the Six of Swords is a bunch of bullshit. Times a little rough. You know what I'm saying? A lot of lies, deception, cheating, just a bunch of bullshit. So when I see that Six of Swords, sometimes I just see a person or a family moving forward towards better days, right? And they could be moving in silence when you in that Six of Sword energy. Oh shit. Here we go. And now we got the Eight of Sword. First card on the flip for the tarot. Somebody could have been restricted or feel like they haven't been able to move forward in life towards dream job if they like that, traveling, living in different places, and it stresses them out. Somebody could have made a decision in the past to do this, but it didn't pan out for them. So now they stressed out. But normally the eight of sword is self-imposing. So if somebody's gut instinct, their intuition in the past was telling them to do something, they didn't do it. That's why it says treat others with respect, or else karma will come back and bite you in the ass. Three is a crowd. So if somebody made a decision to go a different path direction than you based on passion and not true emotions or feelings, they stressed out over that situation. So to start the new year out, somebody is in that energy, but it's self-imposed. They're there. They know why they're there. What? Seven of sword comes before the eight of sword. So it's definitely self-imposed. Whatever games, lies, Six of sword, moving on. So you could be moving on from something that once had you stressed out. Or somebody really want to get away. And your dream job has a lot to do with traveling and moving. It's not so much what one particular place. Live in the locations you desire. But we have financial freedom and dream jobs, so you could make a lot of money doing this. I only plug myself into this here because to some aspect, you know how some people retire, and they want to have a dream home and all this. I don't want all that shit. And you got to pay property. No, I'd rather spend it. This me now. I would rather say, okay, I got a job that I could be myself as a chef, as a cook, right? I got a big long RV that I've converted also into a commercial kitchen. So I get the best of both worlds. And then I just hit what? Major sporting event, wherever the Super Bowl at, I'm there. NBA Finals, whatever city is in, I'm there. Historical events. And you ain't got to pay no property taxes. I can dig that. But now somebody's stressed out because of something. Oh, shit. Mm-mm-mm. I hope somebody didn't sell somebody a dream and then left them hanging. I hope that nobody make a decision to disrespect you, say last year or 4 to 8 years ago. it could be 4 to 9 years. Why I'm seeing a 5 and a 4. 4 to 9 months, 4 to 9 years, a cycle, a 9-year cycle. So this could be back as far as 9 years, so to speak. If they disrespected you in any kind of way, see 5 of sword, that's a deliberate energy. That's calculated. That's abuse of power. That's what I call my bullshitter card, because now it's so compatible to the 7 of sword in so many ways, but that energy, it's like somebody just calculated. They planned whatever they did. This is abuse. So whether somebody was made a decision to start a relationship with somebody that was based on Ace of Wands, with that 2 of Wands, move, relocated to another place just to be in this energy. It has something to do with 3 as a crowd, because they could have disrespected you. Don't y'all be out here wishing bad on nobody. This ain't got shit to do with you. This the universe. Because in most cases, when universal karmic energy is in our lives, right? The universe is not showing you other people what you did. I mean, showing you other people, because we like to victimize and blame other people. When universal karma hits you, it's because something you did. And let me tell you something. It ain't nothing you can do about it. What you gonna do about a towel? Better yet, what you gonna do about the wheel of fortune? What? That's the universe. That's karma. That's the karmic wheel, folks. Down here, they like to say that's the devil and fallen angels down here. Woo, 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 and spirit guys. And this represents the emperor driving the chariot. That's north node. This is south node. Low vibration, high vibration, how you want to see it. But it's a cycle. They call it the karmic wheel. Here it is. Top. Ain't shit you can. What can you do about something fated or destined? Wheel of fortune. It could even have past life implications. But what can you do about a wheel? The wheel and a towel. And that's exactly what I'm saying. Now, for some of y'all, because of this disrespect, it don't matter who it was. Because see, we started out, see that betrayal, pessimism? That's this person. That's that energy. This is the result of that energy, clarifying the 8. And the overall energy would be this. So somebody didn't see this here coming. How I know? Doubt. For others of you, if you was on the end of this disrespect, give me a second. If you was on the other end of this disrespect, they got to see you blessed now. No shit. And if you really like to travel, make money, no property taxes, no utilities, new shit. They gonna see this. Somebody could have went and took an idea of plan that you had or y'all had, family, friend, or ex, and tried it somewhere else And that shit fell apart. There's a lot going on here. And depending on what end you on of that wheel, north node, south node, depending upon the wheel, what side of that wheel you on is going to determine the outcome. I promise. Eight of Swords, you can't blame people. Eight of Swords energy, you can't blame people. Some of y'all, somebody didn't retaliate, get revenge, because that's Five of Swords. You didn't try to retaliate, get revenge. You just dealt with your situation the best that you could. We're in a new year now. Y'all, don't worry about that shit. And if you came out on a disrespectful end, it could have been job related, family, friend. Y'all know me around here. I don't discriminate. So however this plays out in your life, Spirit wants you to know that if you ever had a dream, desire, wish, manifestation, optimistic about traveling as your dream job, but making money, and a lot of it, this could resonate with you. I'm getting ready to clarify this stuff. So don't forget the bottom. So, and let's look at it like this. We got us an Eight of Swords. Well, we got us freedom of location. A truly prosperous life. You ain't gonna be just traveling like you with some damn circus or carnival. No. Prosperous life is one with freedom to travel and freedom to live in locations that you desire. There's another energy that knows about this, because it's more than two people. So it's at least two people that knew that this was your desire. They knew this was your dream job. Did you ever think you could get paid just for being you? I don't even have to change, do anything to exist in this energy. And fortunate but unfortunate. How can I say that? Fortunate but unfortunate. Fortunate but unfortunate. Whichever side of the wheel you want, the karmic wheel, determines whether you get this freedom to travel and live a prosperous life. Diplomat, dream job, host, helping people, just making money, whatever it is. It's about to happen. That is your dharma or karma. Unfortunately, it's not for somebody else. And they feeling this shit with this Eight of Swords and this Five of Pentacles. If I would have never played no games, Seven of Swords before the Eight of Swords. If I never would have lied, cheated, deceived, you can't blame nobody when you in this energy. You see them three swords right there? That's three is the crowd. The one sword on the ground, the first one is the Ace of Swords. So this person calculated, because it's five swords on the other side. So they made a calculated decision. So now they know, whoever this energy belongs to, why they're in this Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles energy. And they know why this karmic wheel, these major changes is taking place. I'm telling you. And if you on the good side of this, don't worry. Don't forget now, we got a tower after that wheel of fortune. Let's clarify this here. Freedom of location, a truly prosperous life, is one with freedom to travel, with freedom to live in places, locations that you desire. Then we got the gut feeling, intuition. Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people now. You bring something to the table too. And treat people with respect, or else karma come bite you in the ass. And then we got an 8 of Swords, a 5 of Pentacles, and a Wheel of Fortune followed by a Tower. So we're just gonna come out with some cards. It looks like it's gonna be you and somebody else. I'm just gonna go in the order, y'all. You and somebody else. Okay. So you got a partner. Or somebody else is sad because they chose in the past. I don't know what they chose to do, but they teamed up with somebody else. But they feel some type of way because I'm telling you, you this year, this is what you wanted. And somebody wanted it with you. Waldo. All right. Let's see what's up. 2 minutes. Freedom, location. So I got 5 cards on the table. We're going to go 5 cards. The bottom card going to match dream job. It's going to clarify with dream job. Oh, man, I like this. We got a King of Wands. Hangman, I saw that. And with the 8 of Swords, we got 6 Pentacles. And with the 5 of Pentacles, there you go. We got the Star. And with the Wheel of Fortune, we got Temperance. Bottom of the deck, it's going to clarify with this dream job over here. For the payoff big time. Man, right around August, some of y'all might be traveling, working, doing your dream job. You might be living, like I said, hold on. I even picked up truck driving. Some of y'all gonna be, somebody wanna drive trucks. You're gonna get that. You're gonna do that. Somebody wanna live in an RV lifestyle. Somebody want to live in an RV lifestyle to whereas shit, you ain't in no truck, but you making money. And with this 8 of Pentacles and the dream job, it's something that you're doing. You get paid to be, there you go. There you go. Shit. A lot of success, a lot of happiness. I can't even get them together. Y'all know me, I like to show y'all the goodies. There they go. That's good living. That sun represents success now. And if you with somebody else, that 2 of Cups, y'all gonna be happy. You got the 8 of Pentacles and the Fool and the Sun and a Page of Wands, all kind of ideas. Somebody ain't gonna like this shit. A group of people ain't gonna like this shit. They gonna be mad. Damn, she or he living a life that I thought we was gonna live. It's that type of shit. What we need to know about this King of Wands. Morning conversations. We just talk. We just talk. So somebody wants to take control. Somebody's making a decision. This King of Wands could also represent this here Emperor in this chariot. If my smoking bother you, I apologize. But hey, at this point in time in life, I can smoke a cigar all the time. Well. Judgment. What kind of decision is this? Somebody's like either final. This is what I'm gonna do. This is me. This is what I'm gonna do because I got the Wheel of Fortune again. So we got Judgment with the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody want to be with y'all, or this is what y'all dream of. Being able to travel, make money while you travel with somebody else. I can't get past this shit, man. This is two people. And both of y'all like the same thing. All right. Shit, I can't make this shit up. It don't get no better. Some of y'all might be meeting a masculine energy while you traveling. Or if it's your job, whatever it is, you getting ready to love this shit. And throw in the fact that you may have multiple residents all over the country. Well, looky. I like this here to start the new year out. It's Aries season. Aries, I got you. I promise you, I got you, Aries. I got you. Aries, I got you. Somebody made a decision in the past and thought that they had found a dream home or dream job or dream location or dream partner. There's something about a past decision or something playing out in a past life with that Wheel of Fortune and this Six of Cups. I've already felt the Four of Wands. Whatever it is, if this is somebody from your past that see you in this light, but they ain't said this shit and they went and tried this shit somewhere else, that shit didn't work. That shit didn't work. Clarify this here. We're going to get two cards. One card going all the way across. Freedom of location. The King of Wands. Somebody now has a change of heart. This is somebody finally coming back around with that Judgment too. Hold on. Hey, man, gut feeling. Oh, man. Something major ended for somebody. That's why it's got this here betrayal, pessimism. Follow your gut instinct is more than just a feeling. This is that energy where it says treat others with respect or else karma come back and bite you in the ass. So Spirit is forcing somebody to see themselves or to get a true perspective of something that either ended, didn't work, whatever the case is. They see it now. They're forced to see it when you're in Hangman. It has something to do with a betrayal. So whoever's in this Eight of Sword energy that didn't give to you, that gave to others and overlooked you in the past, you could have felt betrayed by this energy last year. But now these tens are over with. And this person is feeling this energy now in some form or fashion. They're being overlooked. Whoever this Eight of Sword energy is, They're being overlooked by somebody else. 3 is a crowd. There's 3 people here, remember. So you have to be careful. And this is bothering somebody because it reminds them, hangman, death, how they used to treat you, so to speak, by not giving to you your due diligence, what you brought to the table. You brought something to the table. They didn't, because they was busy giving to others or somebody else, thereby betraying you, had you all in the head messed up. Damn, I thought I was treating them right. And then they're going to do this here, however. Now, this is in the past now, because it's 10, it's over with. In the future, in the right now, this year, it's a totally different thing. Look at this shit. Now you mysterious to this person. So family, friend, or ex, y'all, it don't matter. Somebody in 5 of Pentacle energy, 2 people at least. At least 2 people. We got the star. That's how they're seeing you. And they damn sure gonna have to see you as somebody loyal. Hold on. 2 people watching this star. One of them looking up at the star. These 2 people, they wish that they never ever bothered you. Listen, 2 people. I'm serious. Remember now, 3 is a crowd. And with this high priestess, you didn't shock the shit out. Best way I can say it, some of y'all done shocked the shit out of at least 2 people, but a group of people, 5 or 1. How you came from nothing. This year, it's like people are going to have to see you come from this 5 of Pentacles state to the sun and the star and the wheel of fortune and judgment. King of One energy, freedom of location, freedom to work and live where you want, dream job, and 8 of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Sun. And one of these 3 people, they really, really wanted to do this with you. But 3 is a crowd. They chose other people. They gave somewhere else. Wheel of Fortune and the Temperance. I see this as security. And you see that back there in the background, you see all them supposed to be tall building, big city, whatever. It's just, painted like on a car. But you see the person's 2 feet on 2 pentacles, solid. They stable, feet planted, holding on. I don't feel this is somebody that's holding on to somebody or holding on. I feel this is security. It's like karmic retribution. It's like temperance, divine intervention, protecting something, because we did see a card that said a loved one that's going on. Watching over you or protecting whatever this is. Someone from the other side has your back. Bottom of the day, you're going to be straight, and there's some security. And not only that, it's job security. It's everything this year for you. Oh man, somebody is obsessed with the fact that they're getting karma, and it's nothing that they can do to you, your stability, because you're being protected by divine temperance energy. So all they can do is obsess over you. There is somebody that's still out there that's holding on to, I was just going to say, a past betrayal. That the Eight of Sword is the energy. You know what you did to get in this here entrapment in the mind, or you know, somebody know the reason why you cut their asses off, because they stuck in the hangman position with death. They know why shit ended, and they know why you cut them off, because three is a crowd. They know why you ended it. So this year, you get a whole new life, new cycle, new timeline, new whole. When I see Wheel of Fortune, a lot of times I also see timeline changes. So this year is going to be different. And with the Wheel of Fortune out here, for some of y'all, you could have done this here twice with this energy, meaning that the Wheel of Fortune was in reverse. And you could have kept repeating the same thing. You done with it now. Oh, hell yeah. Even if it was somebody that you probably cared about, because I got the King and Queen of Sword out here. It's like the universe had to step in and do something. For some of y'all, there's a person from the past want to come back. Because with that Lovers and the Two of Cups showing in freedom of location, travel, living in multiple places, King of Wands, it was with that Wheel of Fortune. But that pre-shuffle for that was the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So this year, whole new cycle, whole new timeline. There's going to be about 2 or 3 people that's not going to like the new you. In fact, they can't even figure you out. Some people can't even figure out how you were able to rebound after some Five of Pentacles, Ten of Sword, Three of Sword, Eight of Sword type of situation. They're shocked. Advice and outcome. Advice and outcome this year. Aries, I got you. Some of y'all, just I'm telling you, whether you getting a raise or a new job or new money, or you just focus on this. Is for me, the Page of Pentacles is somebody, you might get information about work or money or opportunities, right? You see that Seven of Cups too. Yeah, with this Knight of Cups. So there's an awful opportunity this year that's going to be presented to somebody. And it's going to lead to like a dream job, dream location. And I saw 2 people. Yeah. It could be a business. It could be a marriage. You and somebody could start something from the bottom. Page of Pentacles, idea. Page of Wands. That could lead to what all we was talking about. This is somebody that's really kind of like put a lot of thought. Ooh, number just good shit. 3 cards in the bottom. Can't make this shit up. Stable, stability. Some of y'all ain't gonna be single for long. There's too many options. People like y'all. And for some of y'all, if you're focusing on your money, there's a lot of opportunities. A lot of doors is gonna open up. One particular door is gonna be obvious, and it's gonna lead you to this energy here. If it's not love, if it's money or job or opportunity related, There's going to be an opportunity this year. It's going to be a lot. But one of them is going to be obvious. See the red one? And you'll know. We got 9 to 1. No more bullshit. If somebody from your past want to come back around again, I don't think y'all want to be bothered with this person. Because they calculated deliberately, betrayed you, knowing what they was doing. If it's business, don't do business with the same people you did last year and it didn't work out. If it's a person, don't deal with that person. If it's family, friends, don't deal with the same group of people that you thought was going to be stability, opportunity. If somebody talked to you about moving, relocating, and you did that shit for maybe one person between now and next year may watch this video and that shit didn't pan out right. 5 of Pentacles. Spirit said, leave that person, leave that group alone. What's on about? I'm telling y'all, some of y'all gonna be traveling and you're gonna probably meet somebody that desires the same thing that you desire this year. A prosperous life where y'all have freedom to travel, freedom to live any way you want to live. Your dream job, just being yourself. That is definitely on the books for somebody this year. All right. We'll see y'all in the next video. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We'll come and do Aries later on, Aries season. We'll get it all set up and see what's going on. This is going to be straight. Happy New Year. If I don't hear from y'all, I'll see y'all again between now and midnight. Well, I should see y'all again later on for the Aries reading. But this looks good. You might start out traveling by yourself, somebody, but you're not going to end up by yourself. So it's kind of like if you take the initiative and go forward and move in another location, another city, in pursuit of being yourself, looking for your dream job, it's going to happen. And somebody else going to have to boo-hoo and whine and whatever and be wishing star energy, temperance energy, that they would have worked things out with you. But now that wish, that's that dream job. That's that dream location. That's that travel. That's that good damn shit. That's good living, folks. This is good living. That's what you call good living. No shit. Good living. Good living. That's a good life. Even if you by your damn self. That's a good life. All right. We'll see y'all next video. Peace.